boys and girls. I'm going to read you a story today, and it's called Unga Booga, and it's by Frida Wyszynski. You ready? Nobody can make baby Louise stop crying. Her father tried. He rocked her gently in his arms and whispered softly in her ear, but that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her wails shook the pitches off the walls. Grandma tried. She gave her a nice warm bottle and said, "Eat, eat," but that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her sobs woke up all the dogs and the cats in the block. Grandpa tried. He played a happy tune on his harmonica and did a little jig, but that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until the birds flew out of the trees and the squirrels scampered away. The neighbors came and offered advice. Turn her on her stomach. Turn her on her side. Play Mozart. Play rock and roll. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. Then her brother Daniel came home from school. "Unga bunga," he said to Louise. Louise looked up, tears streaming down her face. "Unga bunga," he repeated. Louise stopped sobbing and looked him straight in the eye. "Unga bunga," said Daniel again. Louise broke into a smile. "How did you do that?" asked his mother. "It's easy. You just say, 'Unga bunga,'" said Daniel. "Unga bunga," said his mother. "Unga bunga," said his father. "Unga bunga," said Grandma and Grandpa. "See," said Daniel, "she likes it." And sure enough, she did. Louise was smiling from ear to ear. "Unga bunga," said everybody in unison. "I'm going out to play," said Daniel. "Be back at 6 for dinner," said his mother. But as soon as he left, Louise smiled, faded. Slowly a tear rolled down her cheek, followed by another and then another. And soon she was crying as loudly as before. "Unga bunga," said her mother. "Unga bunga," said her father. "Unga bunga," said Grandma and Grandpa, but nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. "What's wrong?" said Daniel. "Unga bunga doesn't work anymore," they said. Uh-oh, look at the baby. All she's doing is crying. Daniel leaned over Louise and whispered in her ear, "Bunka wonka, Louise." And Louise stopped crying. Look at that. The end. Cameron, I know you have a new baby sister. I wonder if you have something special that you say to your sister to stop her from crying. That would be a nice thing to tell us when we see you at group. Goodbye, everybody.